Hello guys, welcome once again. In this video, I'll be sharing with you how to make fufu powder from cassava. At the end of this video, I'll be demonstrating how to use this cassava flour to make cassava fufu. And so before making the cassava fufu, let's start by making a cassava flour. We start by peeling our cassava. And so to peel the cassava, give the cassava a slight cut to peel off the bark from it. And after peeling, set aside and repeat the same process with the others. And here we have a cassava well peeled. Add water to the peeled cassava and wash thoroughly. And after washing they become clean, cut into smaller size. There are different methods of making cassava flour. I've already made a video about it using a different method. You can check the card above for the video link. The advantage of making cassava flour is that it helps you to store your fufu at home for a longer period of time without putting it in a refrigerator. And secondly, it is very easy to prepare. Bring it out and take the amount you want to prepare and keep the rest in an airtight container. And after washing and cutting the cassava into smaller size, transfer into a clean container. And next, add water to the cassava. Add water to cover the cassava and make sure that all the cassava are totally submerged under the water. Then cover with a lid, set aside for about 3 days. And this is the third day. I'll be bringing back our cassava, then open. You can see how it looks like. Next, I'll be draining the soaked water from it. And after filtering the water from it, discard the water and next we'll be filtering our soaked cassava. And so to do this, we'll be needing a deeper bowl. Add water to the bowl and also we'll be needing a sieve. Add some of the soaked cassava to the sieve and squeeze with your hands. As you squeeze with your hands, the cassava fufu begins to separate from the chaff. Please ensure that the sieve is inside the water as you filter the fufu, because this process makes it easy for the fufu to separate from the chaff easily. And after filtering the fufu, this is the chaff we got. I'll set it aside and repeat the same process with the remaining soaked cassava. Add the soaked cassava to the filter, then squeeze with your hands, and then repeat the same process. And after filtering, set the chaff aside. And now that we are done filtering the fufu, we'll be setting the fufu aside and allow to rest for about 3 hours. And after 3 hours, I'll be bringing back the fufu. As you can see, the fufu has settled beneath while the water is on top. So I'll go ahead and strain the water from it. And after straining the water from the fufu, we'll go ahead to transfer the fufu into a cheesecloth. And after transferring the fufu into the cheesecloth, wrap the cheesecloth together like this and begin to squeeze out the water from it. Squeeze vigorously to get all the water out from it. This process is so important so that our cassava flour can come out very beautiful. And after squeezing out the water from it, here we have our cassava dough. I'll transfer into a bowl. You can see how solid it is. Next, I'll be spreading it out on a tray. So I add some of the cassava dough to the tray. Break into bits, then spread out on the tray. Make sure to spread them out properly so that they can dry easily. And once they are nicely spread out, take to the sunlight to dry. And after drying them for some time, here we have our cassava dough nicely dried. And now that they are dried, we go ahead to process them into powder. And to do this, we'll be needing blender. So I'll be adding some of the dried cassava to the blender and blend into powder. And after adding it to the blender, cover and blend smoothly. And after blending and it is smooth, here we have our cassava flour ready. You can see how smooth it is. Next, I will be transferring it into a collecting bowl. You can also transfer it to an airtight container, and this can last many days at home. And after adding it to a collecting bowl, repeat the same process with the remaining dried cassava. And after blending into powder, also transfer to the collecting bowl. Then we have our cassava flour or cassava powder ready. With this, we'll be making a cassava fufu. And now let's begin the process of making a cassava fufu with the cassava flour. So I'll be adding some of it to a cooking pot. Then go in with some water, mix together to form a paste. For the right measurement of water used for the cassava flour, please check the description box below. And after adding water to the cassava flour, I'll mix with my wooden spatula. Please ensure to mix the cassava flour with the water properly to make sure there is no lumps found in it. And also, this will also define the final texture of the fufu. And after mixing properly, take to the heat and begin to cook. Cook on a medium heat and stir continuously so that there will be no lumps in it. My today's shout out goes to Melissa from New York City and also at 222 Max. I'm glad you all love the recipe, and a special shout out to my wonderful family out there. I want to say thank you for your great support. I appreciate you. God bless you. If you want me to give you a shout out in my next video, kindly comment where you are watching me from in my comment section. So as we cook and stir continuously, the fufu begins to thicken up. At this time, we are going to stir it vigorously so that there will be no lumps in our fufu. Please, if this is your first time of seeing my videos, I want to say thank you so much for clicking to watch. Kindly click on the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so that when I upload new videos, you will be notified. And after cooking for some time, you can see how our fufu looks like. It came out starchy and without lumps. So I'll continue to cook and stir so that our fufu can be well cooked. And once our fufu is well cooked, turn off the heat and our fufu is ready. And next, I'll wrap with a clay film. You can enjoy this cassava fufu made from cassava flour or powder with egusi soup, ogbolo, okra, vegetable, or any soup of your choice. This fufu came out smooth and starchy. And I guess you want to try this out. Please let me know how it came out for you in my comment section. And please don't forget to like this video and share with your loved ones. Thanks so much for watching. See you in my next video. God bless.